lovely.
We're gonna go ride Soarin over California. We can go and see the new fireworks show.
Welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hey look, there's Epcot. Man, this feels so weird. It has been over a year. It has been 14 months since we have set foot in a Disney park.
It's crazy.
I'm excited.
How do you do, buddy? Never claimed to be the most graceful fellow. There's a colon between us. We made it.
We did. I think crowds are picking up probably because it stopped raining, but
Okay.
honestly the weather is great. Like it's a bit
wonderful.
warm, but not like August or anything.
Yes.
Also, I forgot to mention, we did try, we were up at 7 this morning trying to get a virtual queue for Guardians, and it said no. So it is 12:50, and we just got to Epcot, so we're gonna try for the 1 o'clock, see if we can get a virtual queue. If not, that's okay. I think after that, first thing is lunch, because
Yes.
we haven't really eaten much today, and then I'm gonna find some coffee.
We made it in.
We all made it in, and
Barely.
literally seconds left, but we actually got a Guardians virtual queue. Now there's always a chance we may not get it because we're boarding group like 120 and they're currently doing 56, but we actually got it. But literally like seconds until 1 p.m. we were all scanning in, and everybody in your party has to actually scan into the park in order to sign up for that virtual queue at 1. We were like stressing so bad. But we are just picking up a wheelchair real quick for my sister, and then hopefully we'll go find some lunch because I'm really hungry at this point because it's 1 o'clock and I haven't eaten anything today.
Yes.
So food and coffee is priority, and then we'll see what other rides we can get up to. I would really like to go ride Soarin' because they're still doing Soarin' over California for the 100th. And I know it's temporary, and that's kind of the one that like I grew up with, and I'd like to go see it again. And you've never done that one before. You've only done Soarin' over the world, so
It'll be a lot of fun.
yeah. We're in Epcot.
We made it.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be here.
Good. Back in the park's fine.
I think we're gonna try and do Garden Grill for lunch because it looks like they have some walk-up availability.
What is Garden Grill?
I think you're really gonna like it. So it's technically a character dining. So I believe they have Mickey, Chip and Dale, somebody else. I don't know if it's Minnie or Goofy. I don't remember. It's supposed to be all about like local farm to table influence. So all the characters are dressed like farmers.
I love that.
And it's a rotating restaurant, so the entire restaurant slowly spins while you're eating, and on the like backside you get to see part of the ride Living with the Land.
Yes. Okay, so that's the one that you pointed out to me a couple times.
Yeah, so it's one of our favorites. It's a lot of fun. I believe it's family style
Sweet.
meal, so should be good. And we'll get to see Chip and Dale, which will be fun after running the 10K yesterday.
Oh, we didn't bring our medals, did we?
No, but that's okay.
Like your earrings today, dear.
Little Mickey hands because I'm wearing my little Mickey sweatshirts today. But these are from a little small shop called Mouse on Main Street. They're super cute. I was so excited. The weather is actually amazing.
Yes.
It feels so good out. Like, it's a bit windy as it normally is here at the front of Epcot, but the high today is like 74, and it's supposed to be like mostly cloudy, but like a little bit of sun. So far, I'm loving Disney in January.
Yes.
It feels good.
Again, it can get a little cold.
Yeah, like it was pretty cold on Thursday when we got in.
I honestly feel like it was the temperature, like, just throw on a jacket and you're fine. Maybe some gloves since you're outside for longer, but not bad.
No, not bad at all. It's been very nice. It'll be nice for, walking around, kind of exploring today. Now we're gonna go see if we can join the walk-up list for Garden Grove.
Perfect.
Maybe we'll stop by and see the new Walt statue.
That would be nice. I know it's a little bit of a wait to get to take a picture with it.
At least it was. I don't know if it's still, how much it still is. Yeah, because I'm looking down there. I don't think it's as crazy as it was.
That's good. So nice. Everything's so much more open now.
New stars that we have just can't go.
Oh, Wednesday's not bad.
Salad with the white balsamic.
Just said
Cornbread
that
with honey
right.
butter. You eat all that, you're not gonna have pie.
You don't know me. Over a cheeseburger.
Game on. How we doing, everybody?
Me? Picture with Dale.
Oh, lovely. Y'all are so cute together.
How are you doing? Have a good day? Yeah. The rain not too bad? Iffy? Bye, Dale.
Look who it is. Pluto!
No.
Bye, Pluto.
Oh, that's Hi, Mickey. Hey, Mickey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we are hungry.
There. You work in the garden? It's beautiful.
How's the pond doing? Okay. We'll take
Well, thank you.
awesome. I'm recommending
Watch out behind you, Howard.
Right behind you, bud.
He says I'm
Oh, hey.
sassy.
Dale's very sassy today.
Hilarious.
Shows violence today.
He's letting the intrusive thoughts win today.
So what we do?
We're gonna go ride Soarin over California.
Excited?
I am very excited.
Which one have you done more? Over California or over?
Probably over the world. I'm not sure when it switched. Actually, I don't know. I just know like this is the one that I grew up with, and it just makes me happy.
Good.
I was excited when they brought it back for the 100th, so I get to do it again.
No. Focusing.
Focusing. Back up, Jack.
Patrick, I'll be your chief flight attendant today. We'll begin boarding in a few minutes. We are ready for takeoff.
How was it? Yeah. Is he happy to see the original again?
It did. There were so many things I forgot, but honestly, I think the ending, the fireworks at Disneyland, scenes, I think I prefer that over Soarin' around the world and Epcot.
It's not quite the same.
Not the same. It was so nice to see it though.
It was really cool.
Because that's the Soarin'
That you grew up with.
That's what I knew.
I thought it was really good. Again, I think for me, at least from like the video technical side, I really liked that you could tell it was filmed on a helicopter with a cameraman working the film. I don't know. It was just, it had a lot more texture to it, which I really liked. But that's getting really nerdy and into the weeds. So.
What do you think of the golf ball?
I love that. I knew there was gonna be something like that. No, I thought that was really clever though.
We're already in the land pavilion. I think we're gonna go do Living with the Land real quick, and then not sure what after that.
Maybe some pictures?
Oh yeah, some pictures and probably some shopping.
Yeah, makes sense.
A little bit.
Is it a Disney trip if you don't go to one of the shops?
Of course not.
As my wallet cries a little bit.
It's fine.
It's all fine.
We planned for this.
True.
My first Disney trip in
18 months?
year. Not 18, 14.
14? Okay. But it feels good.
It's I'd have thought they were still gonna do it, I may have.
Gotten the outfit.
Yeah, but I just didn't think they'd still be here at this time. Yeah, this is where I was looking for.
Perfect.
So it's been a little bit since we kind of last checked in, but after we got off Living with the Land, we took some time to go take a few pictures around the ImageWorks Pavilion where you can meet Figment and all that, and then we went and we got to go see the new Walt statue, which was really cool.
It's really sweet.
And
Very sweet.
get some pictures of that. And then we did a little bit of shopping, mostly at Creations, just seeing what they had. Not a whole lot, but it's always fun to walk through the shops and see
what's out there.
all the merch. and
Granted, there is a mug that you might get.
Maybe. We'll see.
There's always something.
Of course, there's always something. And then after that, it was dinner time. So we ended up walking the whole World Showcase, but we ate at the China Pavilion and the Lotus Blossom Cafe, just some orange chicken and fried rice. It was actually really, really good.
It was. That's one of the restaurants I had never tried yet, so it was actually pretty nice to get to sit in there. It's also one of the few places that has like indoor seating for a walk up.
It's like semi-indoor. It's covered, but it's not like fully indoor. Like I don't think there's air conditioning or anything, but it's like covered, so didn't have to worry too much about bugs or anything like that. But now our Guardians boarding group has just been called, so we are gonna go ahead and do that. I'm so excited. I'm so glad we actually got to get in the virtual queue for that. And then after that, it's pretty much time for the fireworks. So once we get off, we're gonna go and scout out a spot so we can go and see the new fireworks show, because
I've never seen it.
I know, yeah, and I don't even remember the last Epcot fireworks show I saw.
I think it was one you weren't super thrilled about. I think it was the one right after.
They went through so many because there were so many temporary shows,
Yes.
and then I know there was Harmonious, but I don't even know if we ever saw
I don't think so.
that one here.
No.
So either way, I'm excited to see this new one and see what it's all about. So
Should be fun.
What-
Set on
oh.
out. What?
well, you don't know them, but I was gonna ask you what song do you think we're gonna get on Guardians, but you don't
I don't know the
songs.
list.
I don't know what they call themselves. What? I'm on? Someone needs to tell me when I'm on. Welcome, Epcot Terrans. I am Centurion Talman.
Welcome to the Guardians of the Galaxy.
on the camera died, but as soon as we kind of got cut off, we went and got in line for Guardians, which was amazing.
So great. Got a different song this time.
Yeah, we got Disco Inferno, which was a lot of fun because we were like in the second car, and so there was one car in front of us and then us. There were 4 of us, and like from what we could see, even just the 2 cars, like the whole time, like once the song started, everybody was like, yeah! And we were all dancing. It was so much fun.
Yes.
I've only like, because it's been so long between our trips, I'm like, it's the 3rd time on that ride. It's like every time my mind is like
blown away.
Such a cool ride, such a cool ride.
Yeah. Honestly, I think for me, it's more of the queue that I
That
love.
too, yeah.
Like, again, the ride is fantastic, but I love some of the things that they do. And then once the ride starts, you know, if you haven't done it, I'm not gonna spoil it, but the way that they transition between scenes is
like,
really clever.
Like the pre-show.
Yes.
Yeah. Basically, after we got off, it was 8:30, so we just kind of like beeline to get a spot for the fireworks, and we ended up getting a really good spot. That was nice. And it was the new show called Luminous, and I really, really liked it.
Yes. And I know you didn't like it quite as much as, what is the name of the old show?
So the old show, Illuminations, part of that, it has my heart because that's just like the Epcot show that I grew up with, and some of it's like nostalgia that will always be like #1. But I know Epcot kind of went through like
just some growing pains.
Yeah, some growing pains with like different shows and stuff, but
the tacos.
But I actually really like this one, and I think this one is going to be here to stay for a while. I loved the beginning part, kind of the intro, like beginning part. I thought was really, really cool, and I don't know. It was one that I walked away feeling like, oh, that was like a good fireworks show.
No, and for me, I don't have much of a reference point because I never got to watch the other shows that came before. So for me, it was great. I just know that the first show that we saw there was okay.
But I think that, I don't even remember what it was called because I think it was one of the temporary shows.
Yes.
I don't think, because it wasn't harmonious. It was kind of weird. I don't think
It was.
it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that speaks to the show.
yeah, like
can't
we don't even remember it. And then after that, you know, park closed with that. So we ended up stopping in Creations on our way out, and I grabbed a mug because I actually found a mug that I was looking for at Disney Springs that they didn't have. Epcot actually had it, so I did go ahead and snag it, and it was on sale, surprisingly. So.
Yeah, you have a knack for that.
I do.
We'll just randomly go buy stuff, not intending to buy a sale, and it'll just be on sale. So.
Well, because that's the thing is, I'm like, I didn't even see, and there may have been signs, but I didn't see it, or like, because you know, you pick up the mug, the price tag's on the bottom, and it was like $20, and I was like, cool, I'm happy to pay 20 bucks. And then we get up to the register, and it rings up as like 14, and I was like, even better.
It's great.
We picked up that on our way out, and then now we are back at our resort.
Yes.
Unfortunately for the last night, I am gonna miss this resort.
Yeah, we'll have to pack up.
Yeah.
But it's because we get to go on a cruise.
So we are leaving pretty bright and early in the morning, not as early as our race day,
no.
but fairly early because we need to get down to Fort Lauderdale to board the Disney Dream. So we are going to first finish packing up our suitcases and then get a little bit of sleep.
Yes.
That-
More sleep than what we have been getting.
Yes, hopefully going forward, or hopefully the cruise will be a lot more like chill, relaxing, not going to be running around as much, both literally and figuratively.
I'm just gonna eat so much food.
So much food.
That's basically what it is.
So if you want to see our next videos where it's basically just us eating food on a cruise ship, I don't know if you're into that. If you are,
Give a like.
give a like, make sure to subscribe so you get the notifications when our next videos come out. And we're gonna go get some sleep,
Yes.
and I'll be on the
Sleep
ship
is
tomorrow.
And then some coffee.
Ooh, coffee.
Always coffee.